Live. Awesome. Let's actually check and make sure it's coming through. See if it says starting soon. Okay, so you can hear me loud and clear. What you can do, I don't know, you're using Windows. If you go to Skype's preferences or options, and then audio video, you can kind of get an idea of what's going on. It says I'm live, but now it says starting soon. No, I don't know why it says starting soon if it says I'm live over here. Let's see, how do I preview it? Live events. Live now. Okay. Okay, let's see. Ah. Copy. Oh. Whoa. Echo. Stop it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you have to check your audio video settings, Eric, and then you should have the microphone that you normally use for your, like, you know, that you would normally talk into over things, and then your video, your camera, your webcam. It should have picked whatever you normally use or whatever the default is. Boiking on it. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now joining Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, me and Eric are doing some testing for some things that are going to happen that I'm going to talk about here tonight. It's going to be great. We're going to have a good time. So, yeah, it's going to be a good time. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close. No, I want to go to my creator studio. This whole YouTube streaming thing is great. Like, we should have been doing this for a while. You can insert an ad anywhere. Be right back. You can set broadcast alert. I don't know what a slate insertion is. I don't know what an ad is inserted. Creating a highlight. Sync to preview player. Just click it. I can't click it. Okay, we'll just look at this. Ooh. This is fun. There's all these stats. YouTube's full of stats. I don't know where Ashley went. We don't have to worry about that, though. It's not our concern. She'll be back soon. Eric just hung up on me. He's going to call me back. All right, let's give this another try. Dr. Eric! Hello. Nope. I got nothing coming from you. We might have to test this. Well, Ashley's not in here yet. Show can't start. Show can't start till the real host gets here. I saw a flash or something just now from your side. Creepy Bald, I hope you're having a fantastic evening. Hope it's good. Hope all is well. I'm just sitting here. I looked behind me into the window over there through this thing, and I thought there was a ghost staring through there. You see that thing? But that's actually a reflection of Ashley brushing her teeth or something. Ashley brushes her teeth frequently. Oh, no, she's not. She's brushing her face. That's a different thing. It's some sort of different instrument. How would you rate the overall quality of this call? Call didn't work? I think, you know what, I think it was perfectly clear. Based on the fact that Eric didn't say anything, therefore nothing had a chance to get jumbled. It's like the perfect book has no words in it. All right. Ashley told me, just so you guys are aware, she told me that she wanted to be done with the show by 9, so she said, I'll be on time. So we have plenty of time. She's yelling something in there, don't worry about it. But she said we'd have plenty of time to do the full show if that was weird. I just watched the feedback. You guys are like delayed for a minute, and I saw her face all of a sudden. I was like, wait, she's not standing there. That's different. Anyway, I told her that we could do the show in an hour if she was on time, and she's not here yet. So we'll see how important this 9 o'clock thing is to her. I'm starting to think not very important at all. Oh, that's Stephanie. I thought that was Ashley walking in. Hey! I'm just burping and coughing into a microphone. How are you doing? Yeah. Yeah. Stop it. You're funny. That's my wife. You guys don't know what's going on, and I'm okay with that. See that back there? This is the part of the show where I share everything going on in my life because Ashley's not sitting next to me to do a show yet. That shelf is going to go right up above here. I even got I got these things. Hold on a second. Creepy Bald, you're going to like this. Let's try this again. Eric Webb. Dr. Eric! Hey! Oh! Oh, I got video! I got video and I got your beautiful voice. I'm doing good. How you doing? You're coming in beautiful. I don't know if anyone else can hear you. Hold on, I'm trying to work through that right now. Built in. Yeah, I know. That's the important thing. That is a start. That's the important thing. Well, you know what? I think it's okay. You and now it works. That's weird. That's really weird. So I can't hear you. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna play something real fast so I can figure out.
Squished too.
No, it's not. Hi! I haven't talked to you in forever.
Yeah, you're coming in really
I think
quiet.
the last time I talked to you, you were kind of drunk.
I have no idea. Saw you once upon a time.
There we go. That's you. I got you now.
What's up, E?
So now say some stuff,
Hey.
E.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
That's-
Testing.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful bean footage right there.
Roll that
Feels
beautiful
good.
bean footage.
Has good quality on your side.
Yeah, you sound great.
He really did. He sound good.
You sound.
really
I mean,
good.
you sound like you're talking through a sock, but that's Skype. It's good to hear your voice. I'm glad we had time to test this. This is good. So now we'll be all set up.
You know, we don't have to deal with it on the actual interview.
Yeah, I know. So it'll be you and Nick Nitro together talking about Ninja Turtles and all that. And I'm excited about it because I haven't interviewed anybody in a while, and I'm pumped.
It's really cool, man.
Is-
Look forward to it. You know, something funny, and you didn't hear it from me, but me and him have never talked voice to voice.
You know what? He told me that. He was like, I've never talked to Eric over the phone or over voice before. And I was like, well, this is going to be even better than I thought. It's going to be great.
It's like some kind of weird reunion or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be, I'm pumped about it. I'm pumped. We're going to have you guys on. It's going to be a blast. I'm going to promote it tonight on the show. So everybody knows that you're coming, and I'll pimp out your Patreon again as well. So it's gonna be good.
We definitely appreciate it. That's all the help you give us. I'll do what I can to return it. You know.
Hey, Eric, you do tenfold what we can do for you. Like you're
You're
amazing.
talented.
Yeah, you're talented.
Talented.
We jibber jabber on a microphone. That ain't really. That don't take a lot.
I doodles.
Eric doodles in his pants for money.
You do doodle. No, you don't doodle.
Doodles in my family.
All right, buddy. Well, good test. I'm happy it works, and we'll get you on next Tuesday.
All right, I'm not going to touch the setting. I'll just leave it like it is, and I'll see you then.
All right, buddy. Talk to you.
I'll be hanging out for the show. So.
Sweet. All right, buddy. Thanks.
Ooh.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
He sounded good.
He did. He came through loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. All right. All right. I don't have notes yet.
Oh, Shisa. I forgot to share.
Scheisse. What's that word mean?
Shit.
That's not a word I want to say anymore.
Im Deutsche.
I was gonna show Dr. Creepybald what I got I got this to put
Oh,
up my shelf. What?
It looked like a magazine.
They're
when you pulled it out.
$4 a piece. I'm gonna put my shelf right over my thing. Right over my thing. My setup here.
So this show is not PC anymore.
This show ain't never been PC.
Ain't never.
Ain't never been PC.
H&H show.
It's run on a PC.
.com/live.
That's one dream that Dreamcatcher can't crush is my shelf because it makes sense. I gotta have somewhere to sit my Superman statue. At the end of the day, that's really all I'm doing this for. It's gonna be a 6-foot shelf with the Superman statue in the middle and nothing else.
I'm tagging you in this.
Tag your mom in this.
I'm telling what you said.
That's not what we want.
My throat hurts.
Oh, is that why you want a short show?
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine. No, I think I'm getting sick, but I can't do the Zycam anymore. Like I can't.
It's
I'm gonna
awful.
Vomit.
Well, you don't eat meat food. In order to do Zycam, you have to make a lot of food. You're right, Creepy Bald. We can make that work. It's gonna work.
Creepy bald.
Maybe not the whole shed thing. Maybe the shed thing's too much. But the shelf thing, I can get you on board for that. I keep refreshing. I don't have your stuff yet.
I sent it to you.
Nope. Oh wait, maybe you did. Hold on. I don't know how to work this stupid thing anymore. Oh, I found it.
I don't know how to internet. I've forgotten how to internet.
I found it. Google Docs changed everything.
Come internet with me. My name is Stephen. I internet for a living.
Untoast. That's a good title. Because I think I've used the palindrome thing before. Because we get a palindrome every so often. Actually, 101 episodes ago, we had a palindrome.
Yeah, because I remember Chris Marino said something about it. I'm like, what the hell's a palindrome?
We had a palindrome at 303. So it was only 10 episodes ago.
I don't remember what a palindrome is.
It's the same. It's a race
Radar.
car. Race car. Race car. Radar. Radar. Dr. Awkward.
You're
Dr.
awkward.
It's like, seriously, look at Dr. Awkward backwards is Dr. Awkward.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't. I need to figure.
I mean, you have to misplace the dot. Or then it's,
Doc Awkward.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about anything I just said. What's Untoast anyway?
I don't know. That was a thing.
I'm fine with that.
It was a thing.
I ain't worried one bit about what that means. I'm just gonna assume that it means something important. And that's where we're at right now. Can everybody hear? Everybody's good? I'm good. I'm gonna share this thing. Why does it always look like I'm holding my nuts in every picture you take of me?
Are you always holding your nuts?
No, I'm not. Oh, you've got freaking privacy settings. Some people may not be able to see this attachment because of its privacy settings.
Oh, so you can't share? Well, I mean, all of our equal opportunity friends.
But some people won't see it.
Hi, little Chibi.
Are you going to draw with Sharpie?
With the Sharpie?
Don't go to bed with a Sharpie in your hand, okay?
Don't sleep with the
No,
Sharpie.
here's a pen. This is much safer. These are,
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
it's blue with black ink in it.
It's that color. You can't say blue and black at the same
wicked.
time. Blue-act.
This is the best ever.
Block.
Bollocks. Bollocks.
It's blue. Okay.
Never mind the bollocks. Here's the Sex Pistols.
You're weird. You married.
Is it time for the show yet? I mean, we've been waiting for this whole shebang to get going. They ain't going yet.
I'm good to start.
I've been good to start. I don't know what you've been doing. I've been jibber jabbering with my friends. It's so weird when the music cuts off.
I know, it's very quiet.
I feel like something broke. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Oh,
I'm ready. All right, here we go.
I can't do it because my throat hurts.
I know. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, a show that brings you the latest and greatest and odd and crazy news from all over the planet. I am your host, Steven. We bring to you the news like it was rolled up in a newspaper and then chucked at your door with great force, but misses and hits a potted plant that falls down and breaks everywhere, and that potted plant had bugs and ants in it, and the ants get in and they eat up your house and
Potato
stuff.
bugs.
Potato bugs.
Potato
I don't know where that one was going. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. I'm joined, as always, by the one and only, the amazing, the unimaginable, the inventive, the fun words and adjectives. Smash face.
I don't know the difference between adjectives and adverbs.
An adjective is a descriptive
Nope,
word.
don't care. I don't know the difference. I have not known the difference, and I am going to continue not knowing the difference.
Well, that's fantastic. Good. Eric's only hearing me out of the left channel, and I don't know what that means.
That means that Eric was masturbating with peanut butter one night.
Wait, what?
And got it stuck in his right ear.
That is not the word, man.
And he can only hear out of the... No, that's not...
That's not
not, Eric, is that not what happened? Did I get that story wrong?
Built-in input audio. What does that mean? Change source? Change content? Change audio? Oh, you're right. It is only coming out the right channel. That's weird. The recording's working just fine. Hold on.
Coming out the wrong hole.
Hold, please.
That's because Steven messed everything up again.
Hold, please.
Steven mocked it up.
Would you chill? Hold on a second. I can figure this out. There's a part.
Steven broke the internet again.
Steven did not break the internet.
Steven shat upon it and
you
rubbed
stop it. You stop.
Steven took a big steaming poo in his hand and then he rubbed it all into the internet and he said, "This is good for Germany."
It says built-in. What the devil does that even mean?
German Scheisse porn.
Output
Scheisse
settings.
porn.
Hold on, I'm going to make this quality may be reduced. Homie, don't care about your quality. I mean, I do.
I like to have quality, Steven.
I don't know why it's only coming out the one channel. It's going in on the two.
Did someone have peanut butter?
What?
Peanut butter.
No, there's no peanut butter.
There's no pipes. What did you do to our pipes?
I want to use this audio. Why does it say it's using this audio? I want to use this one. Source settings. Why is it using this one? Why is it using this one?
Why are you doing that?
It says left. It's trying to use built-in audio to stream versus the
up, down.
Oh, that's weird.
Left, right.
No, you guys are right. You guys are really right.
Is it really jacked?
Yeah, that's weird. I don't understand.
This is an everyday occurrence.
No.
Except we'd only do this show on Tuesdays.
Why is this the green light? I want this one to be the one that I use. Hold on a second, guys. Hang in there. Thanks for telling me that, Eric, because that's actually a problem. That's the problem. Let's see. Wirecast.
Quality and fake
Change
accents.
audio
My accent
sources.
is not fake. I fake the English one. The Yankee one.
Look for audio inspector. Blah 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 blah. This Googling is not successful. So, audio. Why is this the green light? I want the audio to come from. It says it's the only one it can use. Why is it the only one it can use? I'm only going to work on this for a minute, and then if I can't get it, then we're going to have to move on.
Ow, I burned my elbow in your chair.
It wasn't you, Eric. It really wasn't. It's only giving me the choice to rename that source. It's not actually giving me a chance to use it. So while
Steven's trying to fix that, have you guys ever jumped on a trampoline and got like a burn? Like you drag your skin across that material and it like it's not really a burn, but it just rips your skin off. Like it's a gnarly abrasion.
Output canvas size, output settings.
I'll just wait 20 minutes for you guys to hear this.
Start, stop recording, output settings. I mean, I don't know what to do about it. I can mute it.
You know what you should do?
But I can't make it come out the right place.
Put headphones in your nose and open your mouth, and that will make a speaker.
That's why Eric was coming in so low. He's not coming through
both holes.
You're not hearing everything that's coming through. Like, no, you can hear that. I guess we're fine. I guess we're gonna have to be fine because I don't know how to make it pick up that other audio source. It's brand new. Sorry, guys, but I don't get it. Anyway, okay, sorry. Thanks.
Broke it.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to come through one ear.
This entire conversation is making me giggle because all I can think of is ear sex.
You ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, but there was a complaint from the chat room, and I had to deal with it.
In which he means we did not deal with
I did not deal with it.
We acknowledged the complaint and ignored it.
No, we acknowledged it, and I put it in the notebook for later. Actually, I wrote nothing down. I just simply, I'm brushing it aside and go, maybe that's not something that I can do right now. But you know what? I'm glad that we're here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we missed last week.
That's because you had Ebola.
There was, I don't know what it is, but I have been talking to people around the area, you know, doing some investigative journalism, trying to find out what in the world I may have ingested or touched or licked or put my eyeball on that became a big problem. And that big problem was some kind of puke disease. You know, I woke up. Okay, so I'm out hanging out with my bald friends. Creepy Bald being one of those bald friends.
Creepy Bald. There's another bald.
There are 4.
Oh my dear Lord, there are so many balds.
You're not gonna. The 4th one's not around very often though.
That good. Like you were all 4 in that room, and I was so incredibly confused and just.
I'm the one with hair.
Well, no, I know you, and Brad's the one that is the biggest smart aleck I have ever met in my entire life. So if he talks, I know that that's Brad. And Rob's the loud one, and then there was that other one, and I'm just like, I don't even know who you are. He
He was cool. He had a goatee though.
Hey, something about a tattoo, or I forgot my. I don't know.
He used to be in a metal band.
Oh, good.
Like a metal, like when he plays the drums at church, he beats the
Oh,
crap
that was
out
drummer
of him.
dude?
Yeah.
I really skinned the shite out of my elbow on this piece of crap chair. Like
What?
I rubbed it down, and like the skin is still on the chair.
There is
No.
like a layer right there. You
This.
peel it up.
It sucks. It hurts.
So anyway, I got left their
Sorry.
house. I'm feeling kind of wonky. I'm like this. I feel kind of sick. So I go lay down in bed. You know, when I get home, it's like midnight because I stay out hanging out with them till all hours of the night. No, you're not the only one. I eat birds. It's me. It's something I'm doing. I don't know how to fix it right now. Everyone who joins the chat is going to get this explanation. It's going to make great radio. So I lay down and I feel bad. I toss and turn all night. I had weird dreams, It didn't make any sense. It had something to do with a school bus. I don't remember. But I woke up at 4. Man, my stomach ran in reverse in a way that I don't even understand. Like, it was just whoosh, go in the wrong direction. I said, I feel better. You know, like when you puke, you feel better.
Only if I'm hungover.
And then the next day, I'm like, it was like flu symptoms. I mean, I had the skin tingles, the sore skin.
Steven's a dude, so when he gets sick, it's, dude sick. It's, I'm so sick. Steven was sick. Steven was curled up on the couch, and like he was so sick he didn't whine.
No, I was just...
That's how sick Steven was.
I was bad. I tried to enjoy the Apple announcements of the phone and the watch and stuff while I was at home on my sick day. I couldn't even enjoy that. I'm just like, I don't want to watch you talk anymore. Just turn it off.
He just puked a lot.
It was bad, yeah. And then again that afternoon. And after that, I started to build back up. The next day, I felt great. I didn't feel great.
No,
you
ended up working from home.
But I worked from home. But
Yeah.
I didn't need to like eat anything. I think that the best diet you can go on is one where you're puking your guts out.
There you go, bulimics.
You heard it here first.
That's good advice. Go shove your finger down your throat. You'll be fine.
No, I'm not saying intentionally. I'm saying when your body wants you to diet, it's going to make you. And it made me.
Yeah.
And I didn't eat anything. I
It's
ate
just going to make you
cinnamon bread.
shove your finger right down your throat.
I ate cinnamon bread.
You ate pancake. You ate so many carbs. You're like Bread McBrederson.
I've got to get a handle on this. Like, I'm going to get fat. Like, I'm going to get fat big time.
I like your shirt.
Isn't this a nice shirt?
It's a nice shirt.
My wife bought it for me.
It's a nice shirt.
I'm a handsome devil.
I'm a dude, so I don't notice when people wear things or cut their hair. And Steven was like, Stephanie, I should have noticed my shirt. And we're all just
I did not do that. Stephanie said, Ashley, did you see Steven's shirt?
Yes.
I don't care if you notice my shirt. You don't matter.
Thank you, Steven.
I enjoy my new shirt. It's nice.
It's a nice
It
shirt.
accentuates the very little muscle that I have. Helps me to feel buff.
I have very conceited friends, and then I have Steven.
Yeah, self-deprecating goober over here.
I have friends that just have the biggest heads on the planet and are like, look at my muscles, let me take my shirt off. And then I have Steven.
Then you have me, who's like, what? Take my shirt off? That's nonsense. Then people will see my boobies, and that's not okay.
I went to a
Where's
bond.
that cat?
I
Do
don't.
you
I
hear
can
that?
hear.
Do you hear that?
Oh, we have her locked out of her poo room.
Oh, she might have to poop. Open the door.
I can't. I don't.
The cat's gonna come in and poop. This is You know, I don't know if we do a high quality show or a low quality one based on most of what we got going on here. You know, where's she going? That's not even remotely where her pooper is. She just walks in like she knew where she was going, but she went the wrong way.
She smells your board.
Oh yeah, we had soda and candy bars at Creepy Bald's house last night.
That's bad,
That was
Brad.
great. His fridge looks like I want my fridge to look like.
Bachelor.
There's nothing in it. There's nothing in it. There was some naked juice.
There's a couple naked chicks.
No.
I'll put that there for later.
There's some naked
Let me
juice.
tell you about taking cold things out of the fridge and then having sex with them. Don't do it.
That's not okay.
Just
I'm just saying.
giving people tips. Don't take.
These are all dudes we're talking to. Like, our entire audience is men.
You just said he had naked chicks in the refrigerator. I'm just saying, you need to like thaw them out for at least like 9 hours.
Horseshoes.
That's
and hand
uncomfortable.
grenades. Welcome to the sausage fest. Except for you. You're here. Never mind. You know what? Never
I
mind.
don't have a penis, nor have I ever had a penis, nor have I had surgery to do anything that makes me have a penis.
I don't understand that process. Like the reversal.
The embiggen.
Like, I understand the inversion.
People,
But I don't understand the.
well,
I kind of do. I kind of get it, but I kind of don't understand the functionality aspect of that particular type of
of a chick
transition.
penis.
Yeah, like you have a transition, right? You go from being a woman to being a dude, and I understand the slight mechanic. Is she crying at her pooper over there?
So yeah.
But you have this. I don't understand how the functionality works. Like, why? How's that do? I don't get it.
If you have ever had a sex operation and went from a clitoris to a penis, I just killed Steven.
We had this conversation. We had this conversation a couple weeks ago. Ashley, we got to raise the bar. We got to raise the bar on what we do.
That is a topic that needs to be discussed.
It's a valid topic.
I had in my
It's just shocking to hear the language.
clitoris.
That's why I talk in broad generalities. You know, when they take the thing and they do this with it.
the woman's wee becomes the man's wee, and then they do the things with the wee-wees. That's somehow. There's a kid. There's a little 10-year-old kid, and we take these pictures of their eyeballs, but everything's keyed into a touchscreen.
This is all legit, by the way. This is a doctor's office. She's
Yeah.
not working at some creepy.
Oh
rectal
yeah,
scan
I take
place.
pictures of kids.
Yeah.
Of their eyes.
Let's clarify.
Inside of their eyes. So there was a new patient. He comes in, so I'm keying it all into the happy touch screen, and there is a drop down menu: male, female, other. Super inquisitive kid. Super, and he's like, "Why is there an other?" He said, "What's an other?"
I hate when kids ask questions.
So I'm like, that's a very valid question. I'm like, well, we occasionally see aliens from Jupiter, and I was like, we've got one coming in next week, so they get offended because they're not male or female.
Oh.
Yeah, the kid was like,
That's-
really?
Because you don't know, like...
I am not allowed to tell children what
Right.
a transsexual is.
Like, I feel like I would have to have that conversation. Be like, well, some people are both. And they'd be like, I don't understand. I'd be like, me neither. And then we just move on from the conversation.
Some people.
So, some people are both. There are people that are born with both. And that's a life, man. That's a struggle.
I feel like that would. I know there are some hospitals that take the decision away from the parents.
Oh, they just do what they want to do.
Yeah. So.
And you grow up all jacked up.
Yes, I'm like that would be incredibly difficult because I don't remember liking boys until freaking Batman and Robin came out, and I
then
had a
George
crush
Clooney?
on no, I had a
You
crush
had a
on
crush
Robin.
you had a crush on George Clooney.
No, I liked Robin. I was
Chris
like,
O'Donnell?
he can tie me up and then I realized
Wait, what?
that I
You're
was
like
screwed
12.
up. Like
At 12, you're supposed to be like, I want to kiss a boy. But you're like, he could tie me up to the bedpost.
He can do things.
You should have realized then that something was wrong. I realized when I was 5 that I liked chicks because I watched Roger Rabbit.
Did you see the Roger Rabbit, Jessica Rabbit?
Oh, at Dragon Con, the four of them.
Yeah, I walked by. And I was
They weren't right.
They
weren't right.
There was one with boobles everywhere.
They didn't have what they needed. Like, it's one thing to have the assets. It's another thing to just not have them appropriately.
Creepy bald. Can we show the video of Jeff dancing again, please? I didn't even catch that. That!
What? Did she?
Kitty poop.
Oh, gosh. Oh, good Lord.
Oh, my God.
Somebody help me. Somebody.
What the hell, Cat?
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
You stay out.
No!
Go away.
He just, it stinks so bad. Why does that cat live in here?
We need to go fix your shed.
Why is my office the cat turd?
We
Well,
need-
no. Creepy Bald says the shed can't be made into something amazing. It's a terrible idea.
Why?
Dream crusher. He thinks I'm kicking myself out
He's
of my house.
never had a cat crap in the same room with him, obviously.
It's true.
By all
No.
means, Brad, come on over.
He's wonderful. He says
Come
we
be
can
our
do-
live audience right now.
He says we'll do whatever you want, but he says it in the Brad way that means I don't agree with anything that we're about to do, but I'm here for you.
I kind of love Brad.
He's the greatest.
Smart ass.
That's the greatest human being ever. I know you guys who don't know this individual on the show.
Imagine a bald dude that is incredibly smart alecky.
What?
Just throw the beer bottle at her.
That's not. No, she's a cat. She's sweet. She just faked me out. She wants to go outside, and you're not letting her out. It's your fault.
That was so epic. What just happened? No, she's a cat. She's sweet.
She's
For
full of
you,
crap.
Steven. When he says that,
Anyway.
it sounds so wrong.
It's in text without context, it loses something. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are so happy to be back with you. It's been a couple weeks. We're ready to get back into this, tell you about some news, do some things. Yes, Ashley. She's raising her hand.
So, I have a friend that listened to the show, decided to look it up and
Oh,
listen
no
to
way,
the show.
really?
Yes. You know,
We have a new one?
well, I mean, this was I got feedback. So, hi, Tony. I'll say hi in the chat because.
What up, Tony?
Oh, God.
Chat room distracted.
Forget what I was gonna say.
So you have a friend.
Oh, I have a friend. Yay!
He's listening to
Ashley
the show.
has a friend.
That's not true. Well, now tell me the rest.
Yeah. So you know, I told him the premise of the show. I'm like, you know, we do news, and I told him the penis bitey story because that's what I lead with.
That's the first. Yeah, you're like a woman bit.
Yeah.
bit
I always, when people ask, I'm like, well, we talk about stuff like the purple vibrator at the airport, and we talk about
that
stuff
one
like...
was fun. Hey, by the way, the sound's only coming out of the left speaker. Live listeners, I know. I tried to fix it. It didn't work. Can't be really low. Turn your volume up. I've turned my volume up. It's up. It's up all the way.
We love you, Tony, and you'll get this 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
Anyway, so... Well, oh, yeah. So he's like, I listened to your show for like 10, 15 minutes. He's like, you guys never got around to the news. He's like, I kept listening, and I kept listening. He's like, and I'm just like, oh, honey. That is
Wait,
not...
okay, chat room. Do you come for the news?
I was like, that is... I must have misled you as to what our show was about.
I lead. This is my elevator pitch. We go through odd and crazy news from all over the world, and we intersperse it with stories from our own lives and experiences.
No, this is the Stephen and Ashley talk show with, oh, hey, I found this on the internet. Addendums.
That's basically. I don't see. See, to me, it's a relationship we have together of fun stuff to talk about that we don't normally talk about in polite company. And then our relationship with those in the chat room who I consider to be dearest friends who we have this time to share in a community with. That's what the show is.
We talk at you.
The show was a news show. Do you know our first episode was like 30 minutes long?
Are you serious?
We were just like, ba-doom, 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 news done.
Really?
Ba-doom. Yeah, it was amazing. Like, you go back to our first shows, and it's this just bam, bam, bam,
How
bam,
do I
bam.
get on the vibrators?
Stuff
I mean, I know how...
How did I... Well,
I tripped and I fell. I didn't know what I was doing, okay?
you open the instruction manual, and you get blah, blah, blah. No, this show evolved. Once we got an audience, the news was kind of the backdrop after that. No one's here for me. Let's get this straight right now. Don't you lie
Hi,
to the
Mom.
people.
We're doing a show. It's Tuesday. I love you. I'll call you back. Okay, bye.
Don't you lie to the people. They know they're here for you. I'm just here for the party.
I'm just here for the beer.
That's not true. Shock top raspberry wheat for all those curious. It's actually pretty good. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we should do some news, I suppose. I say ladies and gentlemen a lot. I'm trying to break that.
Why?
That's
That's a thing.
hosty thing.
It's a thing.
That's
You
a
should keep the
hosty thing
You
that
should
people
keep the
do.
thing.
I'm the horseshoe. Targeted, accurate, on task.
Curved in a U
Curved
shape.
into a U shape.
Or he will be after he hurts his back for the third time.
Yeah. Ashley is the hand grenade, the chaotic explosion that just goes everywhere. And we didn't figure this out until 5 years into doing the show that actually had some.
I
truth
remember
to it.
when we first started doing the show, the conversation we had of like, what's the title? We were trying to think of the most like completely like off the wall.
Yeah.
What is the screwiest thing we could think of? And I remember when Steven pitched Horseshoes Your Hand Grenades, I'm like, that's stupid, but whatever. Like we were.
You thought podcasting was stupid,
Oh my
but
God.
whatever.
Yeah, I'm just like.
I don't know if I want to do a thing with Steven.
Yeah, I'm like every.
He's
week,
such a Nazi about things.
every
and
week.
he just gets all antsy if you don't show up on
And
time.
I have to do homework and get notes and
Look at where it's taken you, though.
yeah.
Look at the journey we've been on. I mean, you look back and you think of all the friends we've made. It's just like, wow, this is great.
Geb said you were gay.
Wow. I'm a straight man. I'm not the gay man.
Every
I play
show
the
needs
straight
it.
man. Every show needs its gay man.
So what
and
am
its
I, the
straight
gay
man.
guy?
You're the gay man.
I'm the gay guy.
Every show needs its gay.
Stephen Ashley, straight and crooked.
That's
Straight- straight and crooked.
When we eventually get sued for the use of horseshoes and hand grenades by someone, we'll change it to straight and crooked.
Straight
for
and
you.
crooked. Crooked. So Steven, I got this pen that's black and blue, but it's really just blue. I wrote on my wrist with it, and it's blue.
It's not blue. It's a blackish blue.
That's called dark blue, dipshit.
Black. No, it says it on the package.
Yeah, no,
Black
like-
ink infused with
no,
color.
It's
Listen, that
you
is the
can't
coolest.
infuse black. Black is all the colors. Look at that shit. That is blue.
That no.
That is blue. That is blue. B
Where'd my pen go?
L U
This is if Jim Carrey was
Blue.
using this in the
Blue.
Liar
The pen
Liar,
is blue.
He'd be like, the pen is blue and black both. It's a bluish color. Don't let Ashley.
It is
fill
all
your
blue.
head with
It's
bull
the
crap.
color of my veins. What color are my veins, Steven?
Your color of your veins are bluish. Also, you know that there's actually people out there that think your blood is blue in the veins. They're like, blood is blue in the veins, and I said no. That's just the color that they illustrate it in the anatomy book. And people are like, no, legit, it's blue. It's not blue. Your blood isn't blue. It's like a dark red.
It's oxygenated blood is pretty.
Oxygenated blood is bright red.
Yes.
Non-oxygenated blood is like dark maroon, rusty colored.
It's orange.
Yeah.
It's orange. Like if you bleed out your nose and it drops in a sink, it's orange. Blood is orange. It's very orangey red.
If your blood is orange, you've got something going on.
Wikipedia.
My blood
straight
is
man.
red. It's the reddest of the red.
Clark freaking Kent. You bleed American. I'll bleed
Oh!
America.
I bleed America. I believe
So
in
what is
America.
the all the chitter about Captain America and there was a secret character in the movie?
Oh, the Punisher.
Yeah.
Possibility that the
I didn't read
Punisher
it. I
was
just
in
saw the
movie.
title.
No, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's either the Punisher or Liam Neeson's.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
There's a movie coming out Friday with Liam Neeson, and I want to
Looks
see
pretty
it.
cool. It looks like it's gonna be heavy though.
I'm not gonna get to see it though because I don't get to see movies anymore.
Nope. I'm gonna go see the Equalizer with freaking Denzel Washington. Hey, Balls, do you want to go see the Equalizer with Denzel Washington?
I'm gonna do it too. Can I go?
Yeah, sure. Because Denzel Washington's a bad man. I love that man. I will watch any Denzel Washington movie that has ever been made.
I suddenly feel like your little sister asking to go out with you and your friends.
My little
Like,
sister
I wanna-
doesn't ever
I
want to go
wanna
anywhere with me
go.
and my friends.
I wanna
My little
go.
sister was way too cool for me and my weird buddies. Way too cool. Y'all ready for this? Let's do a factoid.
Yeah, I guess we could do a show since we got
Somebody
a complaint
wanted to
that
be
we did.
done
Yeah, we don't.
by
You
9
guys
o'clock.
talk too freaking much on your podcast.
I listened for 15 minutes, didn't get any news. I turned it off. Well, maybe
Dipshit.
you're not our target audience.
I was like,
sir.
shut. I was It's like I'm kind of insulted. You should kill yourself now.
Factoid of the week. LASER is an acronym which stands for Light Amplification by Stimulated Emission of Radiation. I wonder if they came up with the acronym first and then what it meant. A backronym.
A backronym?
Yeah. That's when you come up with what you want it to be, like USA Patriot. Like
Shield.
That was bullcrap because they did not make up the name of that. They made it up afterwards. Like the Patriot Act is like the United States of America Protection Against Terrorism, something.
I forget what I was going to say. I was so excited to say it, and it's completely gone now. I'm so frustrated. I stroked.
Better? Feel better? You know?
Steven had a stroke today.
I did.
Wait, everybody had
What was
multiple
that?
strokes. Stephanie walks in and starts speaking Spanish, and you and I are like, what the hell just happened?
Stephanie did like blip Spanish for a minute, and we were like, wait, what?
Yeah. And then
Hold on.
Steven's so used to people being able to internet that he's very confused
when someone doesn't.
when someone cannot internet. Yeah. He was like,
I was like, I don't understand what just happened.
yeah, his eyes were twitching. He's like,
weird.
wait, that's internet. Okay.
It's a weird universe I live in, ladies and gentlemen. A weird one. So, I guess we could just do world news. I thought I had something to pad this with.
No.
I'm excited.
We'll
that
just
Laser...
do the news since we talk too freaking much.
Yeah. Feedback.
Jeez.
I'll tell you what to do with your feedback.
Like, you know what? You're supposed to bullshit me. You just met me bullshit me. Be like, you know what? That was the greatest thing I've ever heard. Please talk more, you wonderful goddess among women.
We sit there, we're like, please tell us what we're doing so we can do better.
And then we yell at you.
And then you're like, you could do this? No!
Screw off and die.
You don't understand the character of what we do.
313 episodes.
You don't understand our show. That's your problem. World news. Steven oh no. Is this a soapbox?
Steven reads it as he's reading it, and then he asks a question.
Oh no.
It's really funny how Steven works.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. I don't know. Sometimes you soapbox me, and it doesn't grab me. Sometimes you think I'm going to soapbox, and I don't have any anger to go with.
Oh, well, you may not have anger with this then.
Well, let's see.
I mean, you don't fake the anger.
I'm not going to fake the anger.
no.
I got a lot of things to
Don't
be angry
fake
about.
it.
And I'm not going to be angry about this. I have one thing I read today that made me angry.
And you
like
forget
violent.
what it is.
Smartphone users glued to their screens can now shuffle along in unison after a Chinese city gave them their own designated walking lane.
I think it's pretty awesome.
Tired of people clogging up the pavement at a beauty spot, authorities in Chongqing City divided the pavement into two sections with the warnings, cell phones, walk in this lane at your own risk. I think I saw a picture of this, and the cell phone lane was the closest to the road.
Yeah.
Which
They're
I
like,
think
you
was
know,
on purpose.
We can take care of two problems
Yeah.
at once.
Nong Ching, a spokesman for the company which manages the area, said, "There are lots of elderly people and children in our streets, and walking with your cell phone may cause unnecessary collisions here. However, it turns out the 50-meter-long lane could be making things worse. Tourists are now stopping to take snaps of the unique divide," reports the People's Daily newspaper, which also notes regular incursions into the wrong lane. Aha! China is the world's biggest smartphone market with an estimated 700 million devices at the end of last year. The Chongqing scheme was inspired by a behavior experiment carried out in Washington, D.C. in July. So we did this first? We tried this thing before they did?
I have no idea. I didn't read it.
I didn't read the story. I just copied it. The trial also fell flat, with most phone users too engrossed in texting or updating their Facebook status to notice the pavement markings below their feet. Apart from frustrating other pedestrians, the growth in smartphone zombies is a real safety issue. 1 in 3 people are distracted by mobile devices at higher-risk road crossings, according to a 2012 University of Washington study, and are less likely to look both ways or obey traffic signals. Distracted walking may also be to blame for a recent increase in pedestrian deaths.
Can you lick your nose? I think I'm really far away from licking my nose.
According to the U.S. Department of Transportation, in Taiwan, fines have been proposed for people who use their phones while crossing the street after a woman was killed using her device earlier this year. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is it if you hit a wandering pedestrian while driving down the road? To me, I blame the pedestrian for not paying attention. I believe in consequences in the world when you make a choice
To walk across a road where a 2-ton flying object might smack you upside the skull. Yeah.
If you choose to not pay attention while walking down the highway, then it is your fault if you get hit by a car. It is also your fault for the dramatic trauma that the person is going to go through because they just killed the
Because
person
you died.
with their vehicle.
Morgantown. People would walk out in front of cars all the time.
They would. The prostitutes.
Idiots.
Yeah.
Idiots.
Short skirts, Uggs, sweater, cell phone.
I would speed up.
Jerks.
Like, I'd see them walk. I'm like, that's not an effing yield sign. Bam! I mean, that is not a creaking. My phone has been auto-correcting my curse words to creaking.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so
Creaking.
I'm just like, you
made up a new
creaking
one.
bastard.
You're like Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, fracking.
Instead of fracking, you're just
Yeah, when I say fracking now, everybody's like, oh gosh, we got like natural gas for fracking.
Nah, you know, you gotta be. It's your fault.
You gotta know when to hold them.
This is so you wanted a soapbox. Like, I read an article today talking about how we're raising helpless children.
I didn't read that, but I saw the title, and so I felt like
Yeah.
I just commiserated and then stopped there.
Basically, everyone born between like 1984 and 2001 are a bunch of worthless individuals right now. Like we it's,
So I made it. I'm good.
no,
I'm good.
no, you're not.
You just
You did not
said you
escape.
gave.
What are you doing right now while doing the show? What are you doing? That's what I thought, cell phone face.
Coleman texted me. I was making sure that one of our listeners was taking care of.
One of the examples they gave is like parents are always pulling their children out of a bear trap, right? Like no one wants their kid to ever get hurt. They don't want their kid to fail. They don't want
Right.
their kid to hurt. They don't want their
Protect
kid
them.
to learn anything. They just want to make sure that they have the most peaceful, easy life that they've ever imagined. So they grow up, they turn 18, and they're like, I haven't made... You know that we have a larger... Like, there's a huge thing right now where it used to have a midlife crisis. People now have quarter-life crises. Quarter life. That means
That was a good game. Crises.
At 25, you're freaking depressed. Like you have a problem.
I made it to 30. I made it to 30 before I got depressed. I'm like, what the hell am I doing with my
Quarter.
life?
Yeah, but like I mean, quarter life people at this quarter life stage are upset because they haven't made their first million. There are kids that are like, I haven't made my first million yet. What is wrong with me? I'm a failure. I don't know what I'm doing. But they're not working hard enough to get it. No, it's legit. It's in this study.
There's only so much you could do at certain jobs with certain educations before you want to kill yourself.
Well, I'm saying the millions thing. The millions thing
That's
is
ridiculous.
an unrealistic goal.
The vast majority of people are not going to get rich. You may have a comfortable living, but you're not going to get rich.
But you can't let rich be the goal.
Right.
You know, rich is great. It doesn't do anything for you at the end of the day. Studies have shown that when you make over $75,000, the happiness level does not increase. You $75,000, yeah, you can get more stuff the higher up you go, but your general overall contentedness does not get any more fulfilled. You don't get more fulfilled.
Do you know how many trips to Busch Gardens that would be?
Yeah, but you get to go to Busch Gardens more, but you will not be any happier making 70. So you'll make 75,000. You won't be happier making 110 than you were making 75. You'll just be where you are. You know what I mean?
No, I'll be on the itty bitty baby ride at Howl Scream dropping. Does anybody want to go to Busch Gardens with me?
So anyway,
I'm just Steven's trying so hard.
it's a real concern because one of the examples that they read was that a mother attended a job interview with her child.
What
who
the
was like
what?
20. Like she went with the kid, and then he wondered why he didn't get the job.
She
And I
went.
say kid loosely. He's a 20-year-old person. Like went with her because like I want to go with you and make sure everything goes okay, right? That kind of mom helicopter thing. Like that's bad.
She went into the
have
interview.
A problem. It doesn't matter if she went into the interview. She went to the building, even if she didn't go in
Like
the
if
office.
he didn't have a ride, I could see mommy giving him a ride.
But sit out in the parking lot and pretend you're not there.
Yeah. Like put a bag over your head and play dead.
Don't walk in and act like I'm here to support you. Like screw that. I'd be
I'm your biggest cheerleader. You're doing so well.
I'm going to love you from a distance. I'm going to let you go take this one on your own.
Here's
But,
the keys. You're 20. You can drive. Ba-ding.
Like those kind of things happen. Like this generation is crazy, And you're just like you don't even let your kids walk outside anymore. There's no danger, you know.
Unless you're Steven and you're like, oh, it's midnight and I heard a noise. Let me take my toothpick and go outside and stab the Tyrannosaurus Rex that's rampaging through
I
the
would stab a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
A
if I heard-
Tyrannosaurus
No,
Rex.
So when there's danger, I can see, I understand what I need to do. But until I've investigated the problem, I can't be certain that what's out there can kill me.
I feel like that needs to be a song. When there's danger, he can see. Does Steven?
When there's danger, Muck, I want to know what's up. No, I do, you know, because I got to protect my people until I know what my adversary
Steven is retarded. Steven is like, I have a flashlight. It is dark outside. I hear noise. I am going to go stab it with my flashlight.
Well, yeah, but now I got
Tony.
now I got a gun though. So there, that's right. I'm a gun-toting American. Steven must be some kind of conservative crazy man with an NRA poster in his backyard. No.
It's shocking to people that I walk around armed.
Why? Why?
I don't know.
I don't.
When I meet another person that has guns all through their house and carries knives with them, I'm just like, hello, friend.
I don't.
You're
I'm
not
not
going to judge
bothered.
me.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not bothered by that.
Yeah. I don't even notice. Like, and then he's like, there's a gun in there. And it was like, I literally did not.
It's as much. It seems so simple to me. Like it's just a right you have. Why not have it? But there are people just like no guns ever. And I mean that's their choice.
Yeah.
Right. That's their choice.
I mean,
and
they're
I'm
all
fine
going to
with
get
that.
the shit eaten out of them by zombies. But, you know,
I'm
that's their choice to die painfully and slowly.
I'm an equal opportunity person. You can choose not to, or you can choose to. But that's the key, right? I'm allowed to have one, and I'm going to have one because I can. And that, to me, is one of the greatest rights we have. That's why it's the freaking Second Amendment. It's the second one. It's like, you can say whatever you want. You can carry a gun. Boom. And then that's when...
He said boom, and he's talking about
That's
gum.
when John Adams drops the mic and walked out of the room.
It's funny. 'Cause
He was
they
just
didn't
like,
have microphones.
say what you want, carry a gun. Boom, I'm done. That's all I got.
I don't like people freak out when people open carry. I don't know if it's just where I've been around guns my entire life. It's like that whole when did you learn to swim? I never couldn't.
Yeah, you
Says
don't
all
really,
the-
you don't think about it.
Yeah, I
It's
mean
not
Steven learned to last week in the bathtub. Stephanie taught him.
I know how to swim. I don't like to swim. People seem to equate that with he doesn't know how to swim.
we when we went to the beach in July, Steven got in the water and I sit there and kind of watched him with my mouth open the entire time. I'm like, oh my, like he's not drowning.
I have a good time.
He didn't freak out. He was flapping like I was like, this is the best thing ever. I've never seen Steven be comfortable in water in my entire life. And I've known Steven since he was like 4.
I have a good time. You haven't known me that long.
It feels like it. How?
I was 17 when we met.
That's 4.
I was 20. I'm 29 now.
Dear Jesus.
I know. Holy crap. That's a long time.
Jeez.
Me and Lando, we've known each other for, wow. That's a lot of years. Like 17 years? Holy crap.
I have not had
I've
a
known
friend
a person for 17 years.
last that long that I keep in vague contact with.
That is he's one of my 5. Like,
You have a 5?
No, so they say that if you can get throughout 5 like best friends, or if you can count your friends on one hand, that you consider like your friends, you know, like other than family.
2 of mine are in Beckley, and we're going to the Char with them Saturday night.
Do you like? But they're friends like you would do anything at all for. You share everything with. You love unconditionally.
I don't share everything with anyone.
See, that's the thing. You might not have the friends like they're friends, but there's like I could share everything with Lando. Like,
I tell you and Stephanie stuff.
yeah, that's fair. And like Dave, it's like Landon and Dave like are just up there on my list because we porched, and when you porch, as I'm learning with my bald friends, then you are on a different plane of friendship. You are in a different existence. It is a different world as far as relationships go. It's friends, and then it's porching friends.
Porch friends.
Yeah. Porching friends is beyond friendship. It is a brotherhood. That's what it becomes. I'm going to write an article on this. I've been thinking a lot about it because it's important. Everybody should have a group of porch friends that is a brotherhood of men.
See, okay, my problem is that as you get older, it is more difficult to be friends with the opposite sex.
Yeah, that's because you're trying to be friends with the opposite sex. You're trying to make a brotherhood, but you have a different motive for the brothers in your hood.
Wait, what? What?
It's different. It's different when you're
Like if I want friends with penises?
Yeah.
See, that's
But then you're like, I'm now attracted to you.
that's only happened like
Every time.
No. It's fine now.
I'm better now. I promise.
I'm just saying it is difficult to spend that much time with the opposite sex and be friendly and then not go, hey, there's a broom closet.
And not go, hey, you want to get groovy?
You want to go in the broom closet?
See, that's the problem. See, but I'm not going to do that with my brotherhood of friends.
Run, Brad! Cover your bob and run!
I'm not interested in any of those things. It's just it's a brotherhood.
But you can't have girlfriends.
I'm not interested
No,
in
I
having
know.
a
I'm
girlfriend.
saying I'm a chick.
Yeah.
So I can't have guy friends because I'll end up sleeping with them. So I can't.
I've had in my life, I have had one girl friend. One girl friend who was a really close friend who was always a friend. I mean, aside from you. Like
That doesn't count.
You're a
I'm
friend,
related.
but you're related.
Yeah.
Jesse. When I was younger in
I
high
wish
school.
I had Jesse's girl.
She was the coolest. She was the coolest girl, but she was always a friend. We friend zoned each other. There was really no question.
What to friend zone?
Yeah, there's no question ever. Like it wasn't even a possibility ever. So that's the only opposite sex friend I've ever had.
I hang out with Ryan, but Ryan is, like, it's one of those things like Ryan and I will never be attracted to each other
Yes,
because
yeah.
he is this tall.
Right.
So I'm like 6 feet taller than him, and he's probably the weirdest freaking person I've ever met in my entire life, which is adorable and endearing. But
Yeah.
I will never.
Is he a porch friend?
Yes, like he's like I if I am having a bad, like I keep a constant open chat with him and Kristen,
Yeah.
and we just sit there and bitch about stuff constantly. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
But Kristen's an abnormal. I don't have. You can't be friends with girls. They're retarded.
Girls are insane.
They're retarded. Like,
Yeah. There are very few sisterhoods in the
oh
world.
my dear God. There's pants. Apparently, I can wear some pants with some chicks, and
Magic pants.
yeah, I can wear some magic pants that fits the short fat chick and the tall skinny chick.
They all fit all the chicks.
Yeah, but no, I don't have pants that I would like to share with people because ew.
What is it with women, like sisterhood friends and issues? Like, what is that? Like dudes get together and they're just dudes. They don't bother each other.
I feel like.
Is it because you're open and pour out emotions more?
Steven, do I pour out emotions?
No, you don't have
you.
any.
I have anger and happy. That is what Ashley runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just like for example, today, say there was people that Ashley worked with and they were all vaginas and they got pissy with each other, and instead of, I don't know, like if I get annoyed at you, I'm like, there's water in this bowl in the sink, douche.
Yeah.
Like that. I say, broads are nuts. I say, this is stupid. Let me tell you why this is stupid, and you punch me in the shoulder, and it's better.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, done. But girls, instead of like, I don't know if they feel like it's not polite.
Yeah, why do they take offense to everything?
Yeah, they're easily offended. They're emotionally volatile,
Yeah.
and it's if I have a problem with you, I'm gonna go tell someone else instead of talking to you. That's what I'm just like. Duh.
Right.
So I'm just like, if you have a problem with me, you can tell me. And if you do not tell me, then I'm just assuming we're not having a problem. I'm going to keep up with the status quo. So you can either be completely miserable by something I'm doing that I'm not aware that I'm doing, or you can talk to me, but that will never happen.
Yeah.
Because girls are psychos.
Because the girls are nuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can't have friends, basically, was the theme of that.
Nope.
No.
You got guy friends who become boyfriends.
Yep.
And you got girlfriends who you hate.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's normal. Like, Duke, I need this answered. Like, I need help. I need somebody to discuss this. Join the conversation. Send us an email at hnhshow@gmail.com. Let me know how you feel about brotherhoods and friendships and If you have friends that you can confide in, that you believe in, or if you're a girl, which is not our target demographic.
How do I have friends with boobs?
How does Ashley make friends with boobs that don't want to kill
That
her?
don't make me insane.
Yes. I think this is a valid conversation. I'm glad we went through this.
It's awful.
Yeah.
It's really depressing.
This is good. This is a good moment.
Yeah. You either have to have like my friends are very weird.
Yeah.
The friends that I have that I can talk to are very weird. And I love them because they're weird.
Yeah,
but
you got like off the wall friends.
Yeah.
And no one else has to like them. There's this idea that
I
friends,
know. I don't. None of my friends like each other.
There's this weird idea that if you have friends and you have another group of friends, that those friends should like each other, and they don't most of the time. You have to keep them separated.
Do it. I
don't know.
You didn't do it.
What am I supposed to do?
Keep them separated.
Keep them separated.
I want to hear the song now.
No, you can't. YouTube will kick us off if we play this.
Screw you, YouTube.
So anyway,
oh shit, there's news and it's 9.
Yeah. We gotta tell some news then. Hold on, I got a thing to play.
Yeah, we got feedback.
Small town news. Screw your feedback, mystery man. I ain't interested in how you want me to run my show. We've been doing this 313 episodes. I ain't about to start taking your suggestions.
You just talked on your podcast. No shit. Like, what the? Yeah, I'm sorry. You must have assumed I was talking about that puppet show that Steven and I do.
What did he expect?
Is there any news on this news podcast? No, there is not. Go away.
Have you ever listened to a podcast before? It's mostly a couple idiots talking about stuff. We are basically an episode of Clerks. It's just Dante and Randall just jibber jabbering. Just unscripted. It's your turn, actually.
Oh, scheisse.
Yeah, I was waiting on you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's fine. That's
Keep
cool.
it coming.
I got it.
I'll just fill this dead air with some vocal sound.
Oh, mourners in Florida were horrified when the wrong corpse was brought into a funeral. I feel like that is an awful mistake to make. I feel like you will go to hell if you bring somebody's daddy into somebody's uncle's funeral.
This is one of those times where I'm going to laugh really hard and listen again and be like, you're a jerk, Steven Adams.
Mary Anderson, 64, had chosen the clothes in which she wanted to be buried. I hate that word. Looks like buried. Buried. Including underwear, which is sexy. But relatives found they had been put on the body of a dead stranger, which is even more sexy.
She's wearing my underwear.
Daddy, she's wearing mommy's parts. Mary, I don't know why people are British in Florida. Mary's daughter,
Marvell.
What the?
That's a good name.
Marvella?
Marvell.
Marvelous Freeman was first to spot the horrendous mistake after funeral workers opened the casket. Oh,
I like how I just imagine there was the whole family standing around the casket.
It's like a big reveal.
They're all looking at it, trying to figure out what's wrong with it. And Marvell's like, that's not mommy. She's like 7. All the other kids.
Dad, that's not mommy. Who's that lady?
They were just trying to figure out if the makeup people did a really good job or not.
Oh, this is.
Do you know they pull their eyeball, like their eyelid, out and put these things in there and snap them back so their eyes stay shut? My buddy Dave worked at a morgue for a minute.
For just a minute?
Like our funeral home.
A minute.
He didn't work there, but he had
1
a buddy
minute?
who owned the funeral home, so he went in there. And he said that the human eyelid can stretch to impossible lengths. Like they pull it out and they stick this little thing in there and they snap it back shut and it keeps the eyes shut on the corpse.
Is it sticky on the inside?
I don't know what the thing is, but he's like, it comes out like 6 inches out of your face. Like pull
yours.
Pull yours. I'll pull mine. You pull yours.
It's pulled.
That's as far as I'm gonna go.
It's like away from my eye though.
Yeah, he's like they pull that sucker like.
This is
big time.
Complete. I hope nobody's joining us at this current.
My contact just did something weird when.
Yeah, I was like, my contact's like back in my skull now.
Yeah, but I mean they pull that thing, and they never put the belt on. They don't put the belt on because you don't see the belt. Even if you want the belt, they don't put the belt on.
Too much work.
It's too much work.
Why wouldn't you just put the belt on the pants and then pull the pants up?
That seems like a logical step. They don't do that, though. Like, every time the guy would get the belt and he'd get the pants, he'd like, he threw the belt away and put the pants on. The way you're not going to touch them once they're settled and peaceful looking.
You don't know that. People are creepy. I mean, like Mama Marvel may sneak in at night and go to town.
Funerals are no fun. I don't like this.
I don't like
topic
funerals.
anymore.
I don't.
Just keep going.
All
I'm
right.
reminded of things that make me upset.
Oh dear Lord. Okay, so Steven. The wake in West Palm Beach had to be delayed by an hour until Mary's body was fetched, because this is super British, from another location, and the clothes were transferred. So now
throw it
the
in the
dead
back of the
body
hearse and
has
they swap 'em out?
hepatitis. Yeah, hepatitis.
Dead bodies can't get hepatitis.
We get here today for her wake, and it's not her. They have somebody else in all of her belongings, Freeman said.
They were in North Florida, based on this statement.
Anderson's sister Susan Williams added, to take her undergarments and put on somebody else, comma, and then take them off her, comma, and put them back on, bracket, my sister, bracket, ... Come on! Exclamation. Come on! Exclamation. That's not right. Period. End quote.
You know that was well done, but I think it sounded a little bit different. I think it went more like this.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay.
To take her undergarments and put on somebody else and then take them off her and put them back on my sister. Come on. Come on. That's not right.
That's beautiful. That is the most beautiful thing. High five. That was, yeah, let's all clap for Steven. That was phenomenal. That was
Thank
phenomenal for
Master thespian.
Steven's a thespian,
No, I just
y'all.
know. I just know how it works. Come
Come
on.
on.
Come on.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
By the way, I'm going on a horse riding trip
Oh, jeez.
here at the end of October. I'm going to have a blast.
I was telling somebody about your dad
My dad's so excited.
this weekend.
My dad's so excited.
Yeah. Oh, like that man is amazing, and I can't understand a damn word he says.
I'm thinking about taking the little Zoom recorder and just sitting down with my dad in the cabin
and talk.
I'll just hand him a microphone and be like, you and me are doing a show for just about horses for a minute, and I'm going to put this on the internet so all your friends can hear.
No, nobody's gonna understand a
No,
word.
shush. It's the most important. If he wants to do it, if he's cool with it, it could be the most important podcast ever made. He's so
they'll be
excited.
like trying to decipher it for the next 16 years.
The wisdom that will be imparted upon humanity.
Amongst upon.
I want his wisdom to go out into the internet and be shared among everybody. He's an amazing human being. I'm so pumped.
He has homonyms.
He wants me to arrive I'm flying into Valdosta, Georgia. He wants me to he wants to take me to work and introduce me to everybody and show me around the plant and then take me to buy some cowboy boots. I am pumped. I am so excited. I want to go see the plant he works at and go buy some cowboy boots. It's going to be the best ever.
You like take your 30-year-old to work day.
Yeah, I was taking your son to work. Back when he used to take me to work when I was I think I was 10, he would take me to work on Sunday mornings, and I would go in and I thought, based on how we spent the morning, the fruit fly, based on how we spent the morning, I thought that's mostly what he did was go in and drink coffee and kind of sit around with people.
I feel like that's probably still what he does. Just with the occasional, I almost electrocuted myself.
This man got to work one day and felt like nobody had anything for him to do. So he went out and got on, I don't know if it's a tractor or a bush hog or something, and started clearing some land. Like that's what he does. Like he's just like,
While thinking of homonyms.
I got nothing else to do right now, so I'm going to go do this. And just, that's not his job. This is not what he did.
No.
But anyway, it's going to be great. So I don't know why I went off on that tangent.
Sometimes Stephen sees a shiny object and he chases it down the rabbit hole.
News better left untold.
I want to pick the cat up.
Pee bottle. She wants to go outside.
No, she wants fed,
Oh, because it's 9.
but
Oh,
your
crap.
wife's asleep,
Yeah, Stephanie went to bed early.
which is
And the cat doesn't realize that we're doing a show. Cat doesn't care.
she
She has food. Don't let her make you think
eats
that
soft
we're not.
food in the morning and in the evening, but
Yeah.
she has hard food all the time.
Yeah, she has hard food down there. She's not
She just wants her
starving.
treat.
She weighs 40 pounds.
Chubby wants a treat.
Pee bottle. A Swiss goalkeeper has threatened legal action after fans of a rival lower league team urinated in his water bottle and then taunted him when, unawares, he took a sip during a match at the weekend. That is the best. That's the best thing I've ever heard. FC Muri goalkeeper Rito Felder said he had felt sick after tasting the warm contents of the bottle, which he has left near the goalpost during the one Liga game. What? I don't know what this means. FC Braden Zurich. All of that is probably soccer related.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like
the idea of drinking piss is simply intolerable.
Wait, read that again.
The idea of drinking piss is simply intolerable.
You tell Steven started to read it, and he's like, "That's a bad word. I can't." Oh, I said it.
It's a tier 1. It's
tier 1.
It's tier 1.
Oh, piss.
The 34-year-old player is quoted as saying, adding that he was waiting for an analysis of video evidence before further action. What if next time it is something that knocks you out, added Felder? Yeah, because, come on, you drank some wee-wee. Get over it. People pee in other people's water bottles in Little League all the time, and they laugh about it, spit it out, and go on. No, it's not a thing.
That's not a thing.
But if it was, kids would just be like, "Oh, you're a terrible person. That's such a bad joke," and they would move on with life. Adults are stupid. They're like, "I'll take legal action." So stupid. Like, quit going to court for everything. You're embarrassing yourself. What if next time I read that? Swiss tabloid Blick reported that the unidentified fans had persuaded a ball boy behind the goal to pass them the bottle during the second half of the match. The paper said the fans shouted, "Now you have AIDS," after Felder realized what had happened. Muri coach Pete Hubeli was shocked. "That's bottom drawer," he said. "I've played football and experienced a lot, but that beats everything." You have AIDS? Who says that to somebody? And I don't think it's transmitted through urine. I think you'd have to do an entirely different thing in order to
shove it up your butthole.
Take this water bottle, shove it right up your butthole.
People do that, man.
They put water bottles up there?
I mean, I
Is
would
that like
assume
a homemade
so.
enema play?
Ew, Steven, yucky, what you said, that's really gross.
You did. No.
If I say ew, then it's ew.
I didn't.
Ew, Steven,
I have no
really
defense.
yucky.
I didn't know that was yucky.
Blah.
Is that really yucky?
That's gross.
I feel like Geb's having a conversation from an hour ago all by himself.
It's the freaking lag.
It's amazing.
It's a freaking. I don't even know what he said.
We need to have my dad on here as a guest. I like Tony's suggestion. We'll see how the podcast from the trail goes.
From Alabama.
It's not like that.
He's
He's totally easy to understand. I don't know what your problem is. You may not know.
No, I understand when he's talking to me because he's looking to me and saying "girl" and wagging a cigarette, but like I feel like you might not condone what I'm doing, but at the same time you're still slightly condoning what I'm doing, but I can't tell, so I'm just gonna keep doing it.
WTF section.
Yeah.
I'm moving on. WTF.
Is it my turn again?
It's your story.
Forget what it's about. Let me
I like how we play this little ping pong match, and sometimes you just miss.
I'm tired. Friday night we stayed up until 3:00 in the morning
Playing. Oh my gosh, that
because
was the greatest ever.
Stephanie was gone.
I don't know how to take care of myself.
And Steven and I are retarded and small children, and Stephanie left the toddlers alone in the house. And we're like, "Mommy's gone. We're going to stay up till 3:00 in the morning." And what did you do for 17 hours?
I played Rayman Legends.
And he
All
literally
night.
got every single 700 teensies.
And if you don't know what that is, I have no logical way of explaining it to you. It's just it's like I can compare it to stars in Mario. Or shines.
Yeah. It's just you
Yeah.
save the teens. We've talked about it before, but it's a phenomenal game. So that was 3:00 in the morning. I slept until almost 1:30 Saturday, which was the best thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life.
It's great.
And then I decided to go see a movie Saturday night, and I was up until like 3:00 in the morning. Got up 3 hours later, went to church, and then stayed up until 4:00 the next morning, Sunday, on a work night, which was stupid. And then I was up until 3:00 tonight, last night on the phone. So I have gotten all of like 4 hours of sleep. Is that a face?
Yeah, Had a Baby Itsy Boy made us a T-shirt.
Oh, let me see.
Or no, Tony Flores made us a T-shirt.
Tony did?
Yeah, Tony made us a T-shirt.
That's very cool.
I thought it was Had a Baby It's a Boy, but I read the wrong name. That's
Right.
amazing. That's amazing, Tony. Oops. That's awesome. Back porch
Oh, let me
with
see.
friends. You look a Borg.
Size Borg.
Great.
Warning, this image is graphic. Click to reveal.
No, don't go there.
Oh, that's the BuzzFeed.
Yeah, don't click that one.
Who?
I guess I could put this thing up on the screen so everybody's not just like, what's Steven talking about?
Yeah.
You keep talking. I'll take care of this.
Okay. I feel like there's so many things wrong with showing back porch with friends and then that picture of me.
You look so angry.
It looks like I'm gonna screw somebody in their butthole.
I've got this power drill. Come here.
A suspected burglar faces charges. I'm so tired, guys. After being found asleep next to a bag of stolen jewelry in a stranger's home. So if you're gonna rob a house, do it on a full night's sleep. Dion Davis, 29, was found sprawled out on the bed after allegedly breaking into the property in Nokomis, Florida.
Nokomis.
Nokomis? What the hell is Nokomis,
I don't
Steven?
know.
A cleaning lady called deputies after finding Mr. Davis taking a nap inside her client's home. Police said he was passed out with a bag full of stolen jewelry next to him on the bed and did not even notice the deputies taking pictures! ! That is hilarious.
This is near Venice, Florida. You're going to have to change the accent.
What accent?
You got to go more Cubano.
Cubano?
Yep.
I can't do a Latina.
Oh, yeah, you're way off.
I tried once and she slapped me.
Ba-doom, sheesh. Ba-doom, boom. Best thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, I'm so tired.
If that who just joined the chat is F the Horde and is one of the people we met at Dragon Con, I'm gonna poop my pants.
No!
Thank you for joining. And thank you for saying F the Horde. I'm hoping it's their Dragon Con buddies. Because that was fantastic.
I feel like those people were too nice to say F the Horde.
What? They were Alliance. They will do what they need to do. The
Freaking-
Alliance makes concessions where we have to.
You know, I typically don't dislike people that chat, but just based on your name, I hope you get genital herpes.
Hey, you know what? There's another horseshoe hand grenade thing. Alliance, Horde.
It's like one of those bad sitcoms where they put two mismatched people living together in a house and they have to get along, and one leaves bowls in the sink and one is a neat freak in the kitchen.
Bowls in the sink.
With water.
With soap in them. Like, it'd take 30 seconds to just go ahead and clean it. There's Adobe pads sitting there. Like, just scrub it out, dump it out, put it in the thing. And then there's the jars of stuff just laid over in the other sink. Not put in the dishwasher, just laid over.
I got home and then I forgot.
I got home, I put it in the sink and walked away.
I had my hands full. I just put it down.
Eventually,
And
the
then-
dishwasher fairy will come along and put it where it needs to go. Dishwasher fairy takes care of me. Dishwasher fairy just puts things where they need to go while I just leave them. It's amazing. If I leave it in the sink, it gets to the dishwasher.
My face is getting exploded.
It's like that old man who cobbles the shoes and the gnomes come out of the wall at night and cobble all the shoes and he's like, what just happened? This is great. This is amazing. And there's these gnomes doing all this hard work and he's not even leaving them cookies.
The dishwasher. Should I leave the dishwasher fairy cookies?
Yeah, freaking cookies. I want those cookies available to me. I mean, the dishwasher fairy. Because he's certainly not leaving you any nickels. Dishwasher fairy don't leave nickels. Dishwasher fairy lays smack down.
Oh, I'm gonna pee.
You're going to find you have no more mason jars.
Oh, that's sad.
Every mason jar is going to find its way to the trash. Why not the recycle bin? Because F recycling. The recycling bin, otherwise
did
known
I-
as the space behind my cookbook.
Stop it, I can't breathe.
There's a cookbook. There's always paper and plastic laying there. Oh, I take it out when I go in the morning. I leave in the morning. It's there. I get home in the afternoon. It's there. Somewhere along the way, Ashley left the house, but didn't take any of the recycling.
I'm always
that's in
running
the
late,
made-up
and
bin. I'm always running late. Did you hear? I'm always running late. Somewhere there's a problem. I'm always running late. I don't know what I could do to make this better. Maybe I could accurately
tried.
estimate the amount of time it takes for me to put on makeup and take a shower.
I have problems with numbers, Steven.
Yeah, no joke. No one's surprised. What's the story? Where are we at?
Never forget.
Cat is so hungry.
This is okay, Mew. He was passed out with, pictures, and then, the cat's doing something weird. Sheriff's office posted a picture of the dozing Davis, who had reportedly been charged with burglary of an unoccupied dwelling and booked into jail on
$10,000?
bail for stealing and falling. He didn't even really steal. He just kind of walked into a house
He walked in,
and
took it,
a
and
nap.
fell
He
asleep.
freaking like Goldilocks that crap.
He's like, oh, this bed looks comfortable. Maybe they're on vacation. You just take that chance. As we have learned on this show, if you're going to be a criminal, it's best to be a criminal and then go to bed. The cat is bored. The cat doesn't want to be on TV. The cat wants to eat.
T-Rex doesn't want to be fed. T-Rex wants to hunt.
Why is Jurassic Park endlessly quotable? And why did it continue? Why is it more quotable now, 20 years after it was released, than it was, the day after? Like, everybody's always talking about it
It's
now.
because it's the best movie ever.
She is serious. Look at that tail. It's all fluffed. She's so ticked off right now. Angriest cat I've ever seen. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on the show tonight. We have had a blast. I know we went over. We went way over. And you've had to
Ow,
listen-
shit, she bit me.
Yeah, she's not
Go
happy.
away.
Don't talk to her.
Go. Sorry.
She's hungry. So the left-hand side of the speaker thing, sorry about that. Left-hand side of the speaker. The left speaker thing, I don't know what to do. I'm going to fix that. I just have to figure out how to do it. When you do new things,
When you do nudes.
when you do new things.
When you put nudes in your refrigerator.
If you do new things, it occasionally
When you
doesn't
do
work the way
nude
you want
things,
it to.
sometimes you get scratches.
No means no.
Unless you're freaking Brad.
I don't know where this came from. I feel like you just made this story
He's
up.
got naked people all
He
up in
does
his
not.
refrigerator.
Naked juice. Naked
Naked
juice.
Jews? Holy shit, that's even worse!
I don't have a noise for this.
If you
I
had
don't
a
have
noise
a
for
sound.
naked frozen Jews. Naked.
I don't know. Oh, so send your questions, comments, feedback, and hate mail to hnhshow@gmail.com. Don't forget, we are curious if you are a woman and you have friends. We want to
We're
know
not that.
we want to know how
curious.
that's working out for you.
We're
because
inquisitive.
Ashley doesn't know how to have woman friends.
I don't
and
know how to have chick friends.
She needs to know that there's a possibility that a best friend can exist with boobs.
Not
That's-
gonna happen.
So, also, if you have things to say, you want us to play your pretty voice on the air, you can always call us and leave us a voicemail at H&H Live on Skype. We love to play that stuff with your any kind of question. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's like, what kind of cheese do you like on your grilled cheese sandwich? That's fine. That's a great question.
Jesus the devil.
You can also download a show on iTunes or anywhere finer podcasts are sold. Just search for Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. It's super, super easy. Follow us on Twitter. I'm Steve H&H, and the show is at H&H Show. We tweet from time to time. I tweet all the time. The show tweets occasionally. Donate to us if you want to. You can join our Patreon at patreon.com/HNH Show, where you can subscribe and get perks.
And that way, if you
things.
give us suggestions, we'll listen to you because you're paying us.
You're our boss.
Otherwise, we don't give a shit.
Otherwise, yeah, you can take your comments and shove them up your rear. Because homie don't care whether you think we should get to the news in 15 minutes rather than 20. We get to
Or
the news.
30.
We get to the news.
we
when
get
darn
there
well
when we're
please.
damn well please.
That's right. So do that. You can donate to us, and that's fun. You can also do one-time donation if you're not down for the whole $1 a month thing.
Yeah, you can just send us money.
You can just send us a buck.
Any way you want to give us money, we're fine with that.
It's great. It actually
We're the
helps us-
Catholic Church.
helped us go to Dragon Con. This is the equivalent. Horseshoes and Hand Grenades is now passing the offering plate.
Yeah.
Feel bad. Feel real bad that you're
You
enjoying this.
see that
high
guy to your
quality.
left and the guy to your right, they gave us money.
Yeah. This is your high-quality audio entertainment you're getting free.
In the cat poop room.
Just tip us. Tips.
Get us out of the cat poop room.
Yeah. Help me build my shed office.
Help Ashley have friends without penises.
That the Dream Crusher won't help us do.
Dream Crusher. Creepy ball.
He didn't say he wouldn't help. He just thinks it's a terrible idea.
Well, like
I
I
need
said,
to know
he
if you're
needs-
all in, Creepy Bald.
Creepy Bald needs to come over for a live show and then tell us that this would not be better in a shed.
Be great. Be great. The cat wouldn't be bothering us right
Serially murdered.
So here's this words of wisdom for tonight. This is fantastic.
I thought so.
Are from Charlie Sheen of all people. Words of wisdom I never thought I would see, and that is, boom crush night losers winning. Duh. That's the worst. That's the worst words of wisdom we've had on this show since we started.
I know. I made me really happy.
Thank you guys for listening to us tonight and hanging with us and joining us in the chat. We've had a blast. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and we will see you next time right here on Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. Bye.
Oh shit. Bye. So who's gonna have sex with Steven's butt?
Wait, what? Wait, what? What did we say that for? Where'd
Yeah.
that come from?
He wants to instead of giving you money, he wants to give you sexual favors.
No. He wants to give them to me, or he wants me to give them? I'm confused.
Wait, yeah.
I want neither, but
Yeah, how do I best say no?
yeah, but
This it looks like a heavy metal cover band.
it really does.
I don't understand what I'm doing.
Back Porch with Friends is the name of your AC/DC metal band. Tribute
I
band.
feel like that should be. Oh, shut up, cat.
She's fine. We'll feed her in a second.
No, shut up.
No, she's fine. We'll
All
feed
the
her.
shut up.
Listen, she needs love just like anybody else. The porny theme. That's not a porny theme. That theme has never been porny.
What's porny?
The theme of the show. Tony says it's porny. Hey, F the Horde, we're glad you could be here too.
They can't hear you. I mean, they can.
They
but
will.
like
They'll
20
hear it
minutes later,
eventually.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm just glad that they're here. All right. Show open. What do we say? Tonight on the show. Sometimes I feel like I'm channeling Strong Bad
Burr, burr, burr,
from
burr.
Homestar Runner. Every now and then. Tonight on the show, we talk about, what do we do?
Should I go feed the cat? Shut your cat mouth.
If Horseshoes and Hand Grenades theme is being used on a porn, I'm going to need you to let me know which one so I can sue them for some sort of trademark infringement. Not that I've trademarked anything. And
I
it's
infringed all your marks.
It's all with royalty-free loops that I'm pretty sure I don't own one way or the other.
Royalty-free lube.
Loops.
Royalty-free lube. That is what I heard.
With a P. Loop.
Lube.
Yeah, you better get going, Gab. You're going to get yourself in trouble. That's the wrong dead body. Pee bottle and doing it wrong. That actually works out really well. Big old bottles of wee-wee.
This is the best microphone ever.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
There's not a bad Lethal Weapon movie.
No.
All of them were good. Like, not a single one was bad. They were all really well done.
The second one I didn't enjoy as much.
The
The
second
third
one
one
wasn't
was
great.
phenomenal.
1, 3, and 4 are tops.
Yeah. Second, I think it goes in order 1, 3, 4, 2.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, in order of best to worst.
Because 3 was really good.
Three was very good, but 1 was kind of set it all up.
Yeah.
So 3 wouldn't have been as good without 1 to set it up.
Yeah. 2. Why is it that 2s are always kind of eh?
Except for Terminator
And
and
Star
Aliens.
Wars. And Star Wars.
And Aliens. Terminator.
So,
and
like,
Aliens.
Empire, Aliens, Terminator 2. Those are all great. But, like, usually when they're part of a trilogy, like, Die Hard 2 is kind of meh.
Meh. Die Hard 3 was awesome.
Die Hard 3 was amazing. Die Hard 3 was my favorite out of the series.
Yes.
I'd kind of disregard anything that's happened after Die Hard 3. Basically, it doesn't matter. But because Die Hard 5 was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I ignore it.
My feelings were so hurt after watching that.
I ignore it.
So 3/13 for June. Wait, no, it's not July. Holy crap, September.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I still have not gotten your birthday present.
Dude, I didn't get you a birthday present. Just consider us even.
That's the thing. Like, I'm just gonna keep being later each year. So eventually, you're just gonna get 2 birthday presents one year. Like, this is from last year too.
That's fine. I'm good with that too. All right, you ready?
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna do this intro thing. Here we go. Oh, I gotta back this up. All right. Tonight on the show, we're back after a couple weeks of sickness and disease. We're bringing with us smartphone walkways, lasers, the wrong dead body, big old bottles of wee-wee, porch friends, a factoid, and more. This is Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, episode 313 for September 16th, 2014. Untoast. Wow, you didn't say anything at the end of that there. Usually you're like, blah, 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 right at the end when the music's playing.
Yeah, I was reading the chat.
Winning.
Die H and H hard. No, H and hard. Die H and hard.
That sounds somewhat inappropriate, the way I read it. Maybe it's not inappropriate. Export.
I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming in. It makes it so much more fun. Like, Steven and I have fun talking to each other, but when we know that you guys are in the chat, it makes it infinitely more enjoyable.
You remember we did the show without a chat room?
How did we do that?
We did the show like 80 episodes.
We had to pay attention to each other
I know.
instead of
being distracted.
instead of being distracted by all the people and their perversion.
We did 80 episodes before we went live.
Oh yeah, you should read a movie script on.
Oh, that was great. We could do that. We could make that a segment, or not a segment, but like an offshoot show we do from time to time. I always have this microphone set up in here, and I constantly think about, like, when I've got something on my mind, I just want to ramble about. Just coming in here and sitting down and talking to myself.
I got stuff
But it's
on my
weird.
mind.
I have issues saying things to myself when I'm alone, like there's somebody watching. Like the other day, I was trying to do a Jim Dugan voice because I was trying to think of we were going to do that live streaming thing with Warcraft,
Yeah.
and I couldn't remember what Jim Dugan sounded like. So I was in my car trying to remember, and I was so shy to sit in my car by myself where no one could hear me and try and make up the voice.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
That's so weird. And then
I
you do
know.
D&D, you're like, all the voices ever.
I know, but I was all uncomfortable talking to myself alone. It felt weird.
What did Dugan sound? I forget what Spicy Rum sounded like.
Spicy Rum was Cockney.
She's a pirate, but not like that.
Yeah, she was different. And Jim Dugan sounded like it. I don't know. That's not even him. That sounds like
He
somebody
was-
else.
You did it the other day
had a
because he wasn't
Scotsman to him.
Scottish.
He had like a Scottish flair.
Because you'd sometimes just kind of shift into that because I think it's hard.
My name is Jim Dugan. They call me.
So that's too mustard biscuity.
That's too mustard biscuits. That's too British. I don't know. I
My
don't know. what he
name's
sounded like.
Spicy Rum, and I like to drink rum with my spicy bitch.
I remember they call me Jim Two Eyes Dugan because
There.
I have more than one but less than three.
That's awesome.
Jim Two Eyes. Oh, back in the day when I was riding my pirate ship. Would sail across the 7 seas chasing dragons. It was something like that. But that hurts the throat. So I got to put that voice somewhere else. I got to lower it into the throat, but take it away from the uvula.
I am going to say nothing. I'm going to take the high road and say nothing.
I'm going to take the high road.
This is me.
This is me taking the high road.
Dude, Ranahan's going to mail us scripts that we can read.
Is he really?
Yeah. Because he's a freaking script face now.
Oh, he writes. Yeah, Coleman, he could use that as an exercise. Oh, is he I Eat Birds?
How do you not know that was called?
I had no
like,
idea.
he blew up my phone.
Oh, he's going to send us the actual movies and TV shows.
Yeah, that would be very cool. Yeah,
If
just
you-
I find something that you think would be funny for Steven and I to read, and we'll read it.
Coleman,
Because
if you
that
do-
was fun.
That was a lot
That
of fun.
was very fun.
If you ever do want to exercise your writing muscles and write a 2-man sketch.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, if you get bored and you want to write a skit for Steven and I, we would not be opposed to that.
No, I wouldn't have a problem with that at
Yeah.
all. I'll read pretty much anything. We were talking about recording of a D&D. Actually, you guys, I completely forgot to promote that we're having Eric and Nick Nitro on next week.
Oh crap, maybe we should.
I'll do it throughout the week.
Yeah,
I'll do it throughout the week on the Facebook page
forgot.
and stuff. I completely forgot. Yeah, so Eric and Nick Nitro are going to be coming on the show for an interview next Tuesday for Ultimate Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which they currently have a Patreon for. So we're going to be talking to them about that project, what brought them into it, why Ninja Turtles, why do we need a new comic now, and other interesting questions that I'm going to pull out of my butt while I have them on the phone. It's going to be great. I'm excited. I love doing live interviews on the show. It's one of my favorite
Steven's
things.
good at interviews. Yeah, I just kind of sit back in awe of all the Steven interview skills.
It's so much fun. It's one of my favorite things. I'm really interested in people and what made you think you could do Ninja Turtles? It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a lot of fun. The other thing we've got coming Tuesday of next week, along with that show, which introduces that interview, is the drop of Gauntlet on the PC.
Oh my god!
And if you remember Gauntlet, it's that game where you're a wizard, a barbarian, and a archer and stuff, and you run around killing monsters. It's like the old school Diablo, the action RPG. We're going to be playing that, and we're going to be playing it while streaming it live. So
That was we had so much fun playing that game. So much fun.
if it's not like during the week, it'll be that weekend.
Yeah.
But we'll try and let you guys know when we're going to be streaming it. And it'll be me, Ashley, and Stephanie. And then we'll have a microphone. So we'll be streaming our actual live gameplay. And then the microphone will be in the living
I'm
room.
so excited.
So you can hear us.
So excited.
You can hear us
so
yell at
excited.
each other over who
And
gets the
and Stephanie
food.
is going to get yelled at a lot because she's a loot whore.
Yes, Stephanie
Freaking
takes
loot
all the
whore.
things. It's going to be great. So that's coming. I was streaming some stuff recently. I think we streamed Rayman. So
Yeah.
trying to do a little bit more like gamer streams and stuff. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Gauntlet's going to be great. I can't wait to do that because that is a game where you yell at your friends constantly.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so pumped. I don't even know if it's going to be good. And I'm
It's
pumped.
going to be, it's going to be awesome. We make it awesome.
Even the crappy
I'm
Gauntlet
very
was good.
sleepy.
You don't have to stay.
Or should I go feed a cat?
Yeah. I'm going to finish mixing down the show and everything.
Okay, I was gonna go
You going to feed the cat?
feed the cat and sleep.
Put her outside too after you make her go outside so that we don't have to wake up
Okay.
at 6:30. I'm kidding.
No, she likes to go outside.
Yeah, but I mean she's got to eat first. I'll go
Well,
check on her.
I mean, I'll just put the bowl outside and let her eat it.
That's no, don't do that.
I would never.
Yeah, you would.
I wouldn't. I'd get ants in the bowl and then I'd have to clean it, and that would suck.
Oh yeah.
I thought about
Get
it.
ants in the bowl.
Okay, guys. I love you. Thank you again so much for showing up and hanging out on your Tuesday night and making mine awesome.
That was so much fun, guys.
Yes.
We love you, and we'll see you next time right here on H&H Show.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.